post. So, yeah, if we want to do it up and call trades, we could definitely go ahead and call trades if you guys want, if you feel comfortable with it, of course.
Yeah.
Um, I'm just looking at my screen right now. I'm looking at DXY right now, and right now, see you can see that huge downtrend. News is not going to be released until tomorrow, I guess, right? So
Yeah. So
nothing big there.
you're fine that way.
Um,
So say if like DXY is going down, we know that all of your back pairs. So say the back currency is USD,
yeah,
you know those will be going up.
yeah,
So
exactly.
then we can look at like AU, GU, or that means UJ would be going with DXY, so it'd be going down,
Down, yeah,
or vice versa. So
absolutely, absolutely. Do you use Omar strategy on like he has a certain way of utilizing chop zone, Fisher, transform.
I love that
The
stuff. That's awesome. Yeah,
you know
that's what I
okay,
use.
I'm starting to use the same thing because I'm back testing it right now. But my question to you would be, I find that the chop zone is screwing me up. I would lean toward a bias toward like if it's a green, I'm going for a buy. But yeah, I could see the structure goes on a downtrend.
Hmm.
Can I? What would be like? I always think to myself, and I always want to ask Omar. He's not on the call, but I'd always
Yeah.
want to ask Omar like, what is your confirmations? And he always tells me. Well, he messaged me and said like, just look for your support and resistance zones, right? And I'm like, yeah. Do I just wait until it reverses there? Oh, huge, big drops on the 1 minute UJ. Check that out. Ooh, the 1 minute. Ooh,
Oh, it's not here. I'll share my screen so that way we can.
yeah. You see that too? Oh
I was
man.
looking at that too. Yeah. Can everybody see my screen? Okay.
Yes.
Trading view. Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Good swing
So
SMA. So mine's exactly like yours. Exactly
yeah.
like yours.
So I use the colored SMA, and that's what I know Omar was using. Like, holy shit, still
Mm-hmm.
going. But see, we
Yeah.
want to see where this candle closes, right?
Yep.
And then Omar is also using this swing EMA, which also gives you your support and your resistance added in already too,
Yep. Yep.
which I think is pretty sweet. So and then I took the Fisher, combined it with the chop zone, and then so
Mm-hmm.
obviously because you have your orange over blue, so it's selling, right? So
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
even one thing that I learned, like you don't want to get into like a binary trade when the Fisher, the chop zone is either at the top or the bottom. You kind of want to get in when it's like in like momentum, if that makes sense.
Yeah. 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 Hey, Navita, how's it going? Want to say hi? Someone part
Hey,
of my team. Hey, how are you?
how are you?
How are you? I'm doing
I'm
all right.
doing
I'm doing
good.
all right.
I'm good as well.
All right. Awesome. Awesome.
I'm
Awesome.
just here to learn about binary, which I'm not so good at.
All hey, it's okay. It's okay. That's why we're all part of the team. Right
Yeah.
now, we're also gonna look at what we're gonna do. We're just gonna look at some stuff, and then we're gonna take some live trades. Hopefully, seeing if the setup is there. So nothing too crazy, but yeah, yeah. Just
Just guys
hopefully,
and
just
kind
learn
of just
something.
go over anything if anybody had any. Well, like I do know that people all have like some people know a lot, some people know a little, so it's
Absolutely.
trying to trying to kind of like cater it to everybody, kind of that's like
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
direct some value or like some insight kind of thing. So, but
I just
Hey
want to
Ty, this is
see.
John. Just saying, fuck, congrats, man, on the week. Those are some good wins.
oh, thanks, thanks. Yeah, no, it's been a pretty decent week so far. I just
That's
can't
just
wait to quit my
UJ.
job. Oh my god, I cannot wait. Fuck me.
I'm on the same journey, brother. On the same journey.
That's why I quit the day job. Like I'm good. Like as soon as I get funded, like I am, and then I get a couple withdrawals. Like I am out. Like out.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Hey, do you
meanwhile,
think?
like what's
Yeah,
that?
go ahead. Go
Oh,
ahead. Go ahead. Sorry.
yeah. Well, it's just funny how I know a lot of people are just like, oh, with like the whole pandemic and everything, and then like there's people that are like thriving, and there's other people who are kind of like right, and then like
Mm-hmm.
we have like this awesome opportunity in our hands that's like completely like life changing. Like
Yeah, no, absolutely. Oh man, I saw that a mile away. Damn, that candlestick. I saw that candlestick trying to retest on the off the EMA. I was thinking of going for a 1 minute.
yeah. Well, I know for myself, like I primarily trade on like the 1 minute, for example.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like the thing was like, and like part of the way I look at it too is like like the thing is like if you're in a trade and it's already like in momentum, it's gonna like continue momentum, right? So like the same thing, like
Yeah.
if I were to enter say a 5-minute trade, I can make the same profit in a minute.
True. Sometimes that could burn you too as well.
Yeah, but
It's just based on the structure that you're looking at. But I agree with you. When you
Totally,
see
yeah.
momentum go, like sometimes that could carry you forward as long as you utilize proper risk management and like
Mhm.
utilizing your indicators to just give you that kind of that edge, right? So there it is. We man.
Yeah,
Okay,
so,
okay.
Yeah, getting excited. Oh,
No, because I'm looking at this UJ right now, but I'm not trying to get married to it. I'm just looking at all the pairs because I try to give myself a couple of minutes
Mhm.
to get a feel of the market and then and then see what is good entry. Because you don't like for me, depending on the setup, I don't try to jump in right away just
Mhm.
because I want to see the flow of it. If something's going dipping fast, or is something just consolidating, or something is just just
Actually,
going up and down, right? So.
GA is kind of scattered, but ooh, wow, that's dropping quite a bit. Holy, look at that!
GU. Oh my goodness.
Wow, look at that. That's
You
gone.
did. Yeah. Yep.
This is a GA.
Nice. I got in on some of that.
Wow. That oh, this one's melting.
Man, what I just want to know what's going on with the GBP pound right now. Damn.
Yeah, but you also got to look at too is because they also released that vaccine too, so it might kind of.
Oh yeah.
So like
Too.
there's people in Britain that are getting their first shot, so like because
That's true.
because I set a GU trade and a GJ trade before I went to bed, and then I woke up, but I ended up hitting my stop loss on my GJ trade because it spiked out.
Yeah. Damn.
So that's when market opened, like New York session, and it went thing.
Mhm.
But the thing is, with GU and GJ, see like, and one thing I've noticed, like one like kind of like confluencing too, like especially when you're trading forex, is like a lot of the GBP pairs, like they all melt and they all go up at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
So like I've noticed that, especially in London session at certain times, say like 3 a.m., 2 a.m. Well, I'm
Golden
not
zone.
PST, but yeah, and you get that time where say they have they call it like the bank dump pretty much. So it's when
Mhm.
like the banks in London, they drop a bunch of money into the market, and then that's when you see the
Mhm.
market melt, right?
Mhm.
But like I've been fortunate, like, and that's pretty much what I trade. Like and that's one thing like I trade, like that's like my gravy play. Like I play that all the time. Like I literally just wait and like one thing one thing I learned in IM was I was learning like
Yeah.
DeLorean and then like market maker. And then the
Yep.
thing is too is I found a way on Trading View, and I can show you guys how to do it too, is I set up an alert for when my EMAs cross. So then it sends a signal to my phone to know when to get in the trade.
Yeah. Wow.
So I got that set up for like GU, GJ. So I catch shifts on gold, everything, and it bags like all the time. It's like retarded.
Wow. So nice.
But the thing is, like, so like you wouldn't play the shift trade in Asian range, right? You obviously would play it in like New York or London, right? When like there's more like volatility in the market, right? So
Yeah. Hey, check it out. I'm going looking at GU right now. Right now, it's gonna try to retest to the 20 EMA. I don't know. I was thinking of seeing the momentum here. I might go
it
for
would
a
almost
buy
better
1 minute.
call because it's gonna reject. So, but yeah.
I was trying to see if it bounces back there because it did a big push up. Now I'm just waiting. I might go. I just want to see.
I think it'll continue up, honestly. But
Yeah, but yeah. You never know, man. You never know. Trying to get a sale. Trying to get a sale right now.
yeah. Funny how that works.
Yeah. Just want to see here.
Do you use IQ Cent or you use
I use VidiForex. I didn't know, but I've tried to follow. So my whole HFX journey, or my binary journey, I learned from Matty P when he first started out. Well, not when he first started out, when he was trying to approach his $1 million account. And then I switched over to Evan Cabral, and he taught me a lot. I actually was heavy into him. Okay, I might go for I'm gonna go for maybe a 1 minute call right now.
I went for a 1 minute on GA. I just bagged 18.50.
Nice. Okay, I'm gonna see.
$18.50.
Nice.
My account's not that high yet to $1,850.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go for a call right now. So we'll see if this minute turns out. And my broker is lagging. Great. Good. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Are you in GU or GA?
GU. I didn't go in GA. I might go to GA, but I just want to see. So, anyways, yeah, no, what I did was Doji's there. I learned from Evan Cabral, and I was following him for quite a while, utilizing his strategy. Woo, big drops, GA. And yeah, and then I learned his strategy, and then I found that his strategy would give me some consistency. The problem was that oh, what? That was quick. That was so weird. Okay.
Can I ask you guys a question?
Yep, go ahead.
What made you think to do a call on GU?
Well, I thought it was gonna get a retest off the EMA. That's why. And right now, I'm looking at it right now on the 1 minute. It's forming. It's a little bit forming right now. So that's the reason why my idea behind that. I'm just looking at the candlesticks off the 20 EMA. That's why. So that's my thought process right now. I didn't win the trade, so I'm 0-1 right now. But looking at it right now, it's going back up, and yeah. Well, there you go.
There it goes.
So got a little too early in there, but I could have went for a 2 minute. So again, I'm just learning this one strategy, but yeah, there it is. Yeah, I hate when that happens, but
And then like the one thing, like for example, like on GA, like I'm looking at this on the 1 minute, right? So you can see that all these candles kind of like stopped here, right? So then you know further over here that there's like a support and resistance like somewhere over here.
somewhere down there, yeah.
Yeah, right down there.
Yeah,
so you know
that's what I'm seeing. So I was wondering why, you know, I just wonder what maybe you saw something I didn't see. So
Yeah.
So the thing is, so like for GA, like if we were to put in a put, we would wait for say like one of these. We would wait for a red candle to like close over the screen line. Then we would get in for a put, right? Because then you you wait for the retest of the underside before you get. So that would mean you get a better position on your put before it goes down.
Mm-hmm.
So
that makes
really,
sense.
and then like biggest thing is patience. Like everything, trading is just patience.
Mm-hmm.
But plus we're also in A range too, so the market's kind of a little kind of consolidated. Well, it is. So, but
Oh man, my broker's lagging right now. Oh man, Vidi Forex, you're not being nice. Not being nice. What's going on here? Wow.
You don't see that.
Oh shit!
Binary not-
Oh fuck! Hold up.
Yeah, I didn't get in there. Whatever. It's fine. That's okay. That's okay.
I just got a snipe on GA,
Nice.
and we'll see where she goes. Oh, come on, give it to me. So I got in here at the rejection at the top, and then now I'm waiting for it to come down. So
Yeah. Going for the put?
yeah, so you put your put at the top, and then you wait for it to come down. So.
Mm-hmm.
And we're about 5 seconds out. It's kind of like waiting for the ship to come to the dock, and then it's like
Pretty much, yeah.
And I lost that one.
All good, all good.
Well, it ended up even. I still call it a loss, but as long as you get your money back. Well, the thing is sometimes like if it pretty much comes in at your same price, it'll pretty much give you what you put into the trade. Like
Mm-hmm.
out even.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm just gonna take a look at other pairs here. Whew,
How long has everybody been kind of trading binaries? Maybe we'll go like say probably months. Maybe put it in the comments. So
Yeah.
put a number. Say you've been trading like 3 months, like maybe binary. Like put a 3, or if you've been trading like binary for say like a month, put like a 1 or something?
For about a year.
Oh, right on.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
But I started with Forex, and
Yeah.
I think like everybody from IM Academy,
Yeah.
and
There's a lot of people from there, so I think just about everybody.
didn't really. I enjoyed it. I think it's very crucial to know both. It really helps understanding a lot of everything on everything, really. But personally, I really like. I'm impatient, so binaries, 1 minute trade on binaries, my dream thing, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
Binary is like manageable.
hmm
Oh, once you learn to control greed a little better, yeah.
I find that binaries, it hyper focuses everything about FOMO, right? Like I find that's like because there was some days where you're winning and you're winning, you're winning to a point where you feel unstoppable. Then
Yeah.
you got that's the most, and I find that that's the most important time for you to say stop now, chill out, get out, because you usually tend to give your money back to the market right away. At least that I've been experienced so far. I've only been trading binary for about 8 months now, but I've been trading like Forex for the last almost 2 years. So
Nice.
in the learning
There's a
experience
lot
for
of knowledge
sure.
in this room. That's sweet.
Yeah.
I've been only trading since like April, like late April. That's when I kind of joined. So
Oh sheesh! Look at this kid. Only April, man. Shame on me. It's all good though. It's all good.
I've been at this like almost like every day, like
Nice. Yeah.
every day.
One. Go for.
Same thing like anything. You just gotta put in the reps. Same thing like anything.
Absolutely, absolutely. Just don't destroy yourself, right? You're not gonna lift the 100-pound weights right, or you're not gonna bench 300 right away. You gotta still start at the 50s, right? You gotta still start with small weights.
Exactly. That's the thing.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, I went for a on GU a put for a 1 minute put. I got in at the
That was solid for
1.33797.
you.
Sorry, so I just got cleared my first trade, made I don't know, $24 off of that. That's pretty good, pretty good.
Not bad.
The one thing I saw was that the momentum shifted, and also too with the MACD, you'll see the volume indicator on the bottom. It was starting to decline, and not only that, we had. Well, I wish I could share my screen, but I'm using two laptops here.
Oh,
I'm using two laptops, but yeah, no. So my indicators here. Ooh, oh man, big drops on GU. Let's go, let's go. But you see a cross on the MACD as well, and the chop zone. Even though it's still green, the Fisher transform is actually still touching on neutral, going on a downtrend. So I thought it was good. Well placed trade, looked good. Got in, got the money. So trying to look for another setup now. So right now I'm 1-1 so far for today's session. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Let's compound. Okay, what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna compound my first trade here. Compound my first trade.
well, like even like GBP, like AUD, like we've been in quite a bit of like a downtrend on the 1 minute. Like it's just like falling, like quite a bit. And then well, like that's one thing I find too with like the EMAs. Like you can also it's a very good indicator of like, kind of like where price is going and like what like direction it's going to. So
For sure. Take a look at Euro USD. I think railroad tracks are starting to form, but the crossover in the MACD is happening. I just want to take your opinion on it.
I would think it's probably going to sell off, honestly.
Yeah, it's following. It's following every other correlation with the other pairs right now. Just looking at other USD pairs right now.
It also
GBP
depends
USD.
too, kind of what like DXY is doing. Holy shit.
Yeah. DXY is still going down. Double top still. Yeah, you see it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Euro USD still going for a sell. Let's see, Euro JPY. Same bias. You can see the volume starting to roll around there. So yeah. I want to take a look at GBP JPY, my favorite little pair. You love them and hate them. That thing is going down a little bit too.
GBP.
Oh, sheesh. Look at that drop.
I got in on the drop.
Did you? Oh, man. I just saw it. And I was like, damn, I missed, which is okay.
You can almost time it too, like depending on like where like the wicks hit too.
I try to see if the bars like touch the EMA, and that'd be my like indication on
So
whether
I put a put on EU. I got in at 121.268. So I got in like up about there.
Ooh, nice.
And we cleared.
Still think it might go down still. I'm gonna go for a 2-minute on. Well, let's see momentum. Right now I have 37 seconds left.
Mm-hmm.
I might not. I'm gonna wait. I want to see. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I just wanted to see if the push is real. Doji forming. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Okay. So.
One thing too is like I'll also look for like the bigger payouts too, depending on your broker too.
Absolutely. I find that the payouts are. I don't know if someone told me this one time, but the payouts are dependent on the volume that's within that pair.
Oh, okay.
That's what I've been told, but I was like, oh, I don't know how to confirm that. Okay, thanks. So maybe that gives you an idea. Euro JPY. Let's see. Let's come on. Should have came back to the retest. Yeah, I think so. Okay, let's see here. Going back to GBP JPY. I want to see if GBP JPY, if it could go retest the EMA. The chop
to
zone
the
right
other
now.
side?
Yeah. But right now, chop zone. Oh, it's turned red now. Volume is there. I mean, just got to get a better price. Get a better price. No need to force it. There you go. There's a up.
Pretty much like
304.
you like buy the lows, sell the highs, pretty much. That's pretty much.
Yeah. So I just want to see. Let's see here. Ooh. Come back up for
I got
me.
in right at the
Don't
top.
be that. Did you? I'm being like super disciplined to not like get in right away. Trying to get to 304 through my entry. But I'm gonna see if I can get it. If it gets retested one more time, it might not. Maybe the train has left the station. Let's give it some time. I want to see here.
Come on, go. I got about 7 seconds before I clear.
Nice.
Let's go. Oh, you.
Oh, huge up.
I'm still good. I'm still good.
Good. Okay, fantastic.
So good. It hasn't cleared yet. Any second.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
And clear. There you go.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna. Oh.
That's a good old 1 minute. It'll fucking play with you.
Man, gives you heart. No matter how long you're into it, you always give you a heart attack last minute, right? That's beautiful about GJ.
Yeah.
It's always a thing. Okay. You know what? Just want to see.
I would be trading that.
GJ's dropping off nicely.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for it right now.
I'd like to see if what it does here at this support or resistance.
Mm-hmm. Right now, my broker is frozen right now, so man, I hate that. I'm in. Oh my goodness. Oh, I did a double trade. My man, right now I got in at 293. Now it's 300 now. What is going on?
Oh, I just got a snipe right at the top. Ooh. Oh, keep going down, buddy. Oh, wow.
Right now, I got one more. Got 5 seconds to clear.
That's a wicked candle on freaking GJ.
Oh man.
Holy, one end to the other. Whoo!
I don't even know. Right now my broker's like frozen, so I don't know. I don't know if I cleared that trade. I really don't.
Come on.
Why are we trading this?
Yeah, man.
It's terrible.
And clear. Cool.
Okay, cool.
I got lucky on that one, I swear. I got lucky on that one.
Nice.
I got lucky. Sometimes the pip gods are with you, and then holy, it just spiked high.
Oh, frick. There it is.
There's a change in momentum or direction.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what you would do is you would put a call on the low. So if it pulls back,
Oh, there it goes.
Great take off. Look at that. Wow.
Huge push.
So you can tell it didn't want to go at that zone.
No.
She wants to go.
It kind of almost went to that zone, eh? Almost there, but not quite.
What's this one? 30 trades later, you're back. You're back. How can that be? Oh. Okay, just do now because I messed that up. Expect me.
Wow. Ooh.
Oh, whoa, big drop. Huge drop.
Wow. That's where you stay away. One and the other. That's where you stay away.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Oh, huge. Oh man, my broker's frozen. Okay, I'm not gonna trade anymore. Why are you frozen, man? Oh. Whoa, you see that?
GU or GJ?
GJ.
GJ's like melting. It says back and forth. Yeah, this is where you stay the hell out. This is where you wait.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit. Wow. Shift's on fire lately. Holy crap. Damn. Those are some pretty long 1 minute candles. Yeah, this is what we avoid. This is what not to do.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Staying away from GJ. I'm gonna take one more trade. I lost that one trade, but it's just my broker just froze on me.
I hate that.
whatever.
Well, looks like UJ's gonna go for a retest to the underside of the support. So I'll see if it rejects, and then I might
Maybe we could go for a put. Ooh,
I might get into it on, but the payout's only 60% though. I usually stay away from those. 60%, I'd rather get one for like 80 or 85.
What broker are you using right now?
I use IQ Cent.
Okay, my broker still says 70% right now, and I got in with the dip. Let's see where we're at. 122 people. Let's go. 1 minute.
Got a question, you guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Has anybody withdrawn?
No, I personally haven't yet because I just wanted to compound my own account. That's just me. Forex, yes.
Anything
No
myself.
Forex, yeah.
Like I started my account with $500, and then I plan on like compounding that. Like that's what I plan on doing. So
That's fine. I would like to withdraw some of the winnings, but not very much, just some.
yeah.
Mhm.
From what I'm understanding, it's quite a lengthy process to get set up, so I'd like to get it figured out now before
I know it. Who's your broker?
right now I'm using Vibe Forex.
Did he
Okay.
Forex? Yeah. Did you take the
Yeah.
bonus?
No,
Okay.
and it doesn't
yeah.
matter. I'm up from that anyways, but I did the first go around
Mhm.
a long time ago. Let one of my friends try it, and he busted the account in
Mhm.
2 trades.
Yeah.
So he gave me the cash to refund it. So I refunded it without a bonus,
Mhm.
Mhm.
and I'm past that anyways. But
Yeah.
I would, from what I understand, withdrawing is not as straightforward as it's difficult. From what I'm figuring out.
Mhm. Personally, for me, what I was planning to do is I would draw it through Bitcoin. To me, that's the most easiest way for me. And then I'll just convert it to fiat once I transfer my Bitcoin to my own personal wallet. Because I know that because I use VidiForex right now, and you could either take your withdrawals from Perfect Money. Now, personally, I have never used Perfect Money. Yeah, I don't know what Perfect Money is, to be honest with you. I just try to take my withdrawals through Bitcoin, then transfer it to fiat over there. So
What's Viot?
transfer to fiat. When I mean fiat money, it's just regular money like Canadian. So if I transfer it to my Bitcoin, then utilize like say a wallet. For example, I'm going to utilize ShakePay. So I transfer
I have ShakePay and I
Yeah.
have vouchers right now, and I've had them for
Vouchers?
about
Okay.
I've had them for about a year because I have
Mhm.
no idea how to get them out of that account.
That's the first time I ever heard of vouchers before, to be honest with you.
You can go to a ShakePay from Hugo's Way. You transfer. This is when I was doing Forex. You transfer it back to your wallet in ShakePay. Sorry.
Mhm.
Maybe I'm thinking of a different one. Let me just double check my math
Sure,
here.
absolutely. Because I'm on my
Shift just called
ShakePay.
out a gold trade, eh? Shift just called it a gold trade by Freddie. That'll be money.
Sorry, I was talking about deload.
Oh, deload?
Deload.
Yeah, I never used deload before, to be honest with you. But
No, Vload. Violet, like V.
oh, give me Violet Vload. Yeah, I never used Vload. I never used
Yeah.
Vload. So
Vload you pretty much just use like just to like fund it. Like oh okay, yeah. I have used Vload to fund like an account as per se, because that's why I did my first live account before I got into FTMO. Like I used Vload to fund my account where you like buy a voucher and then you gotta claim it.
Yeah.
I've done that
Yeah.
with like my FX Choice account.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
So how do you get that money back out?
So you can't do it through Vload. So you gotta like withdraw it through say like a wallet, say like you can do it through say like Coinbase or like Skrill.
or
I have
like the best thing.
ShakePay.
So here's because I've done withdrawals from ShakePay. So all you have to do, so for example, the withdrawal from VidiForex, what I would do is that I would transfer it as Bitcoin and get your ShakePay receiving address on your ShakePay wallet, right? So send it to that address. Once you get into Bitcoin, then you can transfer your Bitcoin to regular money. Then you could e-transfer yourself back the money.
Out of
So
shit.
out of ShakePay, and I've done that before. Yeah.
Oh, okay. See, that's what I need to. Okay, so you can just pretty much EMTU Bitcoin, which
Yeah.
turns into real money
Yeah, exactly. So you could
in
e-transfer it back
ShakePay.
in ShakePay. So again,
Okay.
but keep in mind you got to also think about your daily limits in terms of receiving e-transfers or anything that sort, depending on your banking, right? Because if it's a large amount, then it'll give you red flags, right? Also take a look at I don't know, because I'm trying to talk to an accountant because I wanted to know the laws in terms of binaries, because what I understand, it's still considered capital gains.
Yeah, it
Um,
is.
and the only time you have to claim it is if you put it back into your bank account, right?
That's right.
That's
Like
true.
I would actually watch for that. But yeah, like as long as it's still stay in account or in say Bitcoin, I think that's fine. But if you need fiat money like Canadian dollars, then I would just do shake pay it, you transfer yourself the money and you're good to go.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard that if you withdraw any more than 10% of whatever your account balance is on your broker, it's not so good. Like they are, I don't know what they can possibly do, but like, I mean, it's your money as far as I know.
Yeah, exactly. It's
True.
your money.
But if I were you, I know that what I would do is that when you're gonna do that withdrawal, send an email to whoever the tech support there. It's like, hey, just let you know I'm gonna withdraw this amount. Just give you a heads up ahead of time, so you could just know that don't have to put any holds on it, blah 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 blah, and then you could withdraw it. Because I know that if you try to withdraw big amounts, they'll like try to hold your account for some reason, and I'm like, what the heck? But
Yeah.
other traders have told me like, yeah, just email them ahead of time just so they know, so they won't like red flag you or whatever they is, put holds on your account, right? So
That's kind of a good feature, to be honest, because if you got hacked or anything, like someone's trying to withdraw 100 grand, it's like,
absolutely,
like
yeah, absolutely. Can you imagine if you're trying to withdraw from Vidi Forex? Yeah, I'm gonna withdraw $1 million, just $1 million.
Well, Matty Pitts has like 3 million in his account. Can you imagine his broker?
Oh, he has 10 million. He has 8 million now. Last time I checked, he has 8 million. He broke the 8 million mark 2 weeks ago.
What?
So we're missing trades because of this fucking shitty ass.
Yeah, man. Okay.
Matty Pips is when I first started. I saw him, and he does. That's why I asked Omar in the last session if he still does the split screen with different time frames, because that's how he does it, I believe.
And I do the same thing. I still have split screens right now. I'm just testing out Omar's strategy right now, and it's been a hit or miss for me. I'm used to Evan's strategy. If you're familiar with Evan Cabral's strategy, which has worked wonders for myself. It's just again, it's just the split screens help a lot because you could kind of anticipate those reversals, right? But I'm very interested on how. Oh, go ahead. Sorry,
buddy. No, I definitely feel the same way, and that's kind of why I brought it up last time, asking Omar. And it kind of makes sense on a 15-minute and a 1 hour. Yeah, I'm trading 1 minute, but if they're both come to a specific pip point, the price value, market value, and shoot in the other direction. I mean, I want to. Yeah, it's a 1 minute, but I can get a way better idea in my head. I don't know if that's how that he sees that, but is what I was wondering.
Well, for me, like usually, like I'm still exploring this 1 minute trading because right now I usually take 3 to 5 minute trades. Just because I could give the market to breathe, give the market to set itself up, right? Like right now, for example, that trade I called out for GU, I called it a little too early, right? But I lost that trade by like 2 pipettes or whatever. But the next minute it went my way. So it kind of made me, I hate those trades because you're right. It's just that you were a little too early, right? It's all about timing. But hence that's why I like to stick with 3 to 5 minute trades, because sometimes it will not go to your favor for, I don't know, a minute or two, then the market reverses upwards, right? So when you lose, you're definitely gonna lose. But if you're gonna win, it'll work itself out, right? So okay,
Anybody taking these shift trades on the freaking shift app? They're like fire right now.
man, I never thought that. Okay, I know I shouldn't be talking about IM, but I'm gonna talk about IM.
Sure.
I compare that to Go Live or their Gold Cup, right? Their Gold Cup feature. I think that was the one that was no Swipe Trades, right? That was their trading app that's similar to Shift, right?
Yeah.
And I found it very inconsistent in terms of like certain people you follow. My team right now, they've been following Shift for like the last 2-3 weeks, and it's been on point. Just recently, they just recently this week they've lost their first trade, but they've
Mhm.
taken a lot of trades though. Some of these guys on my team, and some of them are new, and they're like crying wolf, saying, "Oh man, I should not trade anymore." I'm like, man, couple like you've been winning for like the last 2 weeks,
Yeah, and then you lose one. It's just like, what the
then
heck?
lose one. Like this is not we're not printing money here. Like it kind of is, but yes and no. But like you got to understand this is trading. That's part of it. And a
Well,
lot of people have
for the
no
win.
idea. And a lot of people have no idea about uh what it's like to go with something that doesn't work. Right? It's very frustrating. So it's kind of refreshing to see Shift being very consistent. And they show the records too. Like legit show the records, the pips, everything. Like
Mhm.
it's crazy. I
Very
was like, wow.
transparent.
Yep. Okay, guys. I think I'm done for today. I made my 3%, so I'm good to go. I'll just hang on. I'm just gonna chill out here for a bit just to see if anybody has any questions. So okay, put that away there.
I just kind of wanted to see if I kind of just wanted to try this out, see if anybody's like game for doing this on like a weekly basis. But I don't
I'm
know.
good.
Yeah, no, I'm
I'm
good.
good.
As long as the time works for everybody.
Yeah,
man,
like
that's good.
if you guys want to do it every Tuesday around this time, let's just get it done.
I'm thinking like twice a week, maybe like Tuesday, Thursday or something. but
Thursdays? Yeah. Like around this time, you want to do that?
Yeah. I'd be down.
Okay, awesome. Awesome.
It's kind of what I was
You-
thinking.
I heard somebody mention they shoot with 3%. Is that what you
Yeah,
guys shoot for?
I try to aim for 2% per session.
I try to
And
shoot
I
for 5. That's my thing. I shoot for 5.
yeah.
Oh, per session, not per day.
No, per session.
session.
Oh,
Yeah. And I've done it to a point where I compound my win. So
yeah.
so basically, for example, if it's $10, I go get 17. Next trade, I'll take that same 17, try to get it to 30 or 30 whatever, right? And then if it is hitting my 2%, I stop. And
Yeah,
then if
I
I
just
do good, yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
sorry. I just started the compound bets. Not whatever. Let's say you start with $10 and you win 17. So in the next trade, I'll do 15. Not all of
Mhm.
it, so that I'm a little bit up still if I lose. But you know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
that's
I know, and
that's
absolutely.
that's an amazing way to do it. I love that. That's fast.
And if you think about it, I think about what, because I still take some of the core concepts of what Evan Cabral in IM has taught, and
So
because
that's what
he
you're not
was
doing. You won out today.
yeah like
Sorry, something happened there, TV or something. Evan Cabal was what?
yeah. So Evan Cabral, he taught everybody in IM HFX, right, or
Yep.
binary strategies, right?
Yep.
And the one thing and I always go on his sessions religiously for the last couple of months now, and he always says that more is not better, right? you want to take less losses. That's the name of the game. Take less losses. And so if you think about it, if you can reduce the number amount you lose, right, the less money you lose, right? So he always preaches like the idea of like, so say for example, in a month, if a guy takes 50 trades, right, versus the guy who takes 500 trades, who's going to lose less, right?
Okay.
And then he says, yeah, the guy obviously taking the 50 trades will lose less because he's taking less trades. So the point of the reasoning behind that is that you're just now looking for accurate setups, right? Accurate setups, looking for what follows your, your rule set or whatever it may be, and utilizing that compounding method. You could, like for me, what I try to do, I compound to my 2%. If I lose my first percent, I only lost a percent. I go again. If I lose that again, if I go 0-2, that's it. I'm done my session, right? And the
Stay
best case
away.
scenario, if I win, I win. The best case scenario is 2-0, and that's it. But I make my 2%, and I did the math, and this is just math, right? It's not like real trading. You will occur losses, but over time, you could generate yourself up to a 5-figure account, 6-figure accounts, 7-figure account. We've seen other people do it. There's no difference between me and the other guy. The only difference is that they maybe they understand their strategy, and they control themselves, because I find that trading in binaries over time, once you learn all the basics and all that good stuff, now it's really up to you not to gamble. And early enough, I blew my first account $500 just because of that. So I got so good. I compounded within 2 weeks to 1,500, then blew it all off in about half an hour. I always tell that to my team. It's like, yeah, I blew it all in half an hour. Easy. I was gambling because I was just FOMO coming in. So, but now I've got it to a point where, I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right, and I stop when I need to stop. And so far it's so good. So far so good.
Yeah.
And I know, like for me, like if I lose 2 in a row, I'm done that session. Like if I lose 2 in a row, I'm done.
That's my new rule, and I love that one so far. 2 in a row, stop for a couple hours, and come back at it. Let myself calm down.
Absolutely.
It helps
Absolutely.
immensely, because I'll get on a hot streak of like there was like the
4 in
first
a row, and then you're like, fuck.
well, maybe like 20, 25 in a row. Right. And I wasn't compounding. I just stick to my bet because I lost a lot in my first round on it. So
Yeah.
it damaged me a little bit, but
well, it teaches you, like, I find that those losses are the best lessons. It pays you dividends early on, right? Rather take a loss of a 1,500 now than take $1 million loss later. Like, it teaches you that, okay, then you got to keep yourself in check, know what it's like to win it, and it's especially when you lose it, you understand that money meant a lot more to you when you lose something, right? It's like anything in life, right? Like, when you have it at the time, you're going to feel like, yeah, you don't really pay attention to it. And then when you lose that thing, now you're like, oh man, now I know the importance of it. So it's just about valuing and respecting one's account. At least that's what Evan has told me, and I've learned it the hard way. So but I've learned it, brother. I've learned it, man.
I feel like when I get in a super crazy winning streak, and the number gets bigger, a lot bigger, I get nervous, and I cannot win past a certain point.
Yeah, it's a psychological
I'm too
barrier.
excited. You know what I mean? Like the numbers getting huge.
Yeah.
I want those fucking.
You want the big numbers.
$700 bets. I'm
man.
Freaking on it. I'm on it, and then
not that good yet.
Yeah. Well, it grows, and like I get too excited when the number gets big, and I'm like, fucking nice, I got it, and then wham, teach you a lesson.
So do you have a certain number in terms of where you stop though when you get those high numbers?
That's what I've recently started doing now. So I'll start with 1 or 2% bet.
Yeah.
If I lose 2 in a row, now it's a stop for a minimum 2 hours. And then if I can win, I win about up to 5 in a row, and then I take a little break.
Nice.
That's a
good idea.
Compounding those 5. So I was shooting for 8 to 25% growth a day.
Wow.
And I was hitting that for months. and then every day, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, to every single day, and it was
You
good.
traded on the weekend too?
Every
Damn,
day,
man,
like,
big numbers. Damn.
and then I got so excited because it was getting crazy, and I'm like,
Absolutely.
shit. And then
Do you
and then
withdraw the money? Did you withdraw the money at least, some of it?
no, I lost all that.
Yeah.
Right,
My
it
buddy, it gets to you. Like my buddy was telling me, it's like, Jeff, man, you gotta withdraw some of the money because it shows you what it can do for you. It's a psychological, like, kind of an idea. Personally, so what I did so recently, what I did, because I would get to a number, so I'd get to, like, say 5,000, 6,000, then I would decline again. But I would work my way back up there, and I'll
The
get to a
exact
point
same
where
number.
yeah, exact same number. So for me, he told me, like, yeah, just keep on withdraw consistently, so you know the amount that you make, and then put it to other investment avenues or whatever. Personally, for me, my first big win, when I did, I bought the PS5, like, straight up, because, like,
Sick.
I
Mine's
bought the
on order.
PS5 straight up with winnings. But no, it's just because it was, like, more of a representation thing. I don't really touch it. Like, right now, it's like
I believe in that for sure. There's no profit. There's no we had, as far as it really stands. If no one's withdrawn anything, then we've just put years of our time into this for nothing.
Yeah. Whew. Here we go. GBP. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
I just got a snipe on GA. I just got a snipe.
Yeah,
So-
man. I was 16 to 24% every day. It was amazing, and then
That's so crazy to me,
lesson.
man. Yeah, lessons.
Lessons.
Yeah. But I figured, but the crazy thing about this, a little, not that much people know about this though. That's the thing. Right now in this Zoom call, these 10 people, you guys here, you guys know something in which half the world don't know. Like, I was even telling my friends, he's working a 9 to 5 right now. He hates his job for sure. I know that. But he always, like, hits me up and tells me what I'm doing. And I'm like, I'll let you know. I straight up tell him, I'll let you know. I'll let you know. And the only reason why is that you're not gonna believe me until I have to get a certain way. I have to hit it. But I'm gonna try to teach you if you really want to teach me. So I'm trying to butter him up. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just trying to see if he is. But yeah. But, like, right now, these 10 people right now, you guys are learning this stuff. This is powerful. Imagine next 2 to 3 years. Jeez.
This is huge.
Will you be
I wish I started when I was a lot younger.
Yeah, man. Oh, trust me, if I learned this at 17, whew.
Right. Right.
But it's okay. I'd rather know it now. It's fine. I'm cool with that. I'll make peace with that.
I won't ever make peace with that.
It sucks to have $1 million account, eh? Never
I
make
want
peace.
that.
You're like, damn, I have $1 million in the bank, but man, this sucks. Should have done when I was 17. You know what I'm saying? That'd be a great conversation to have. Can you imagine? I would love for us, like, us in our little community here, maybe in the next 2 years or so, even maybe sooner, we all meet up. Just
That'd be
meet
sick.
up, whatever. That'd be so
Yeah.
sick.
You know what? We can all pull up in different colored Lambos.
Oh shoot, man. Man, knowing myself, I'll crash that thing. So I'm not gonna waste $1 million. You know what I mean? Yeah, you got that right, Nate dog. You got that right.
Oh, 2 for 2 in a row on GA. I got in on that snipe right at the top.
Yeah, it wasn't holding either.
Well, the thing is too is like one thing that I look for is I look at the chop zone Fisher, how it's at the top here, right? So I know that it's gonna come down.
Yeah.
Because it's at the top of the zone. So, and I saw it rejecting here. So then as a confirmation that price is coming down, right? So, so
where do you guys live?
What's that?
Whereabouts do you guys live?
I'm on Vancouver Island.
Oh, nice.
I hail from the middle of Canada, Winnipeg, Manitoba. And this guy's from Manitoba too, which is sick. I was like, whoa, man, look at that connection. Damn.
I'm originally from Manitoba myself, so.
Yeah. So.
Well, I'm from Van, but I live in Calgary now.
Nice.
Do you guys got snow in Calgary now? Or is it all melted?
Fuck, buddy, it's been 16 degrees for the last week.
Same thing here in Manitoba. It's like been 6 degrees, and everybody's in their shorts. You know how it is, right? All of us
Yeah.
were in our shorts. Yeah, man, debt free for sure, for sure. Yeah, man, get it done, get it done. That's all you need to do. And the
Nice.
thing is, you got to just stick with it, right? Like
Yeah.
I find that
Yeah.
the one thing about trading, to answer to say something, Nate Dog, that it's all about risk management, right? Like no, like the biggest thing that I can find for my short term career, 2 years into the trading game, know when to stop. No,
Yeah.
when no means no. Like when you're on a losing streak, and I've been in places where would be winning for a month, and then
Yeah.
some other months I've been losing for like 20 days straight.
Yeah.
Like, and you're like, okay,
What the fuck,
no,
man?
there's no kids here, right? So be like, fuck, what the fuck is this? I'm doing this right. This is right. What the fuck is this? So what I do, I take a week off. I literally take a week off from trading, no trading,
Yeah.
just do my thing, then come back at it again, and it's a great reset. The best
Yeah.
advice I ever heard it from any trader. Like if you're losing that lot, like if you lose, like say for example, if I'm losing like a week straight, I'm like, okay, fuck it. I'm not gonna come to the charts. I'm not touching anything. Then I come back at it, and it's like a big reset. You go back at it again. It's like magic. So
And you're
yeah,
like,
man, risk
you're
management.
fresh, and it's just like it's never happened, and you're back to square one.
Yeah.
'Cause my when I get on a losing streak, I get fucking, I'm mad. I've got to win that back, like fuck.
Yeah, man. I'm the same way. But but now I know, I recognize that thought process, right? Like in my room,
Yeah.
I write down my goal on the amount I need to win or lose, and it's like a big marker near my laptop. I'm like, okay, if you win this amount, stop. If you lose this amount, stop. You know what I mean? Like it's just, and it's been clockwork. It's been working for me ever since. So yeah.
Yeah, my goal is to be able to shut down my company and just be able to do this all day on a beach with margaritas.
Oh man, my hope for this is that like I'd love to do this for like an hour and like just live the rest of my life, and then take regular forex trades throughout the week, not caring about it. Like take a trade that's I've been holding on for a month, come back, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm in the blue. How much are you in the blue? Just about 6 figures. Nothing too big. You know what I mean? Nothing too
Yeah.
big. You know what I'm saying? And then live off of other investments, not limited to just forex trading. Like just put my money away. So by the time I wake up, I'm just gonna the only problem I'll have is like, man, what do I want to eat breakfast today? Nah, I'm gonna sleep in. Like, have that problem, or if I ever have kids, I'm like, I'm gonna take my kids to school today, like they just have that problem. That's a good problem to have. So.
Am I gonna eat breakfast today? It's 4 PM.
Oh fuck, hey man, that means that was a hell of a yesterday. It was a hell of a day, But yeah, man, and that's all I want, really. Like I already know a certain number in my head, certain price point, and I'm gunning for it. And I have my own trading plan. I written it down. I know where I'm heading to. So I know within the next 2 to 3 years, I know that I'll be in a good place. So that's all I know.
You know what I found has helped me a little bit lately is I currently shoot for 5% a day, which I've gotten for the last couple weeks straight.
Absolutely.
But forget that number.
Yeah.
Yes, you want to win a bit every day, but don't think of it as I have to hit 5% or I cannot stop.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm at 4.5%, and I'll fight for hours for that last 0.5% instead of just quit, and the next morning I'll make fucking 20% in 10 minutes. You know what I mean? Like just sometimes stop.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the thing. You got to realize that, and also what helped me too, especially for those who are new, read Trading the Zone. Trading the Zone. It's a fantastic book, especially for trading, the mindset behind that. Um, someone told me one time that I always wanted to make, like, I'll just put a number out there. Oh, I always wanted to make $1 million, right? Like that number. Let's just use that number by this time.
So, yeah.
Right, by whatever time, right? And he's like, oh yeah, I did the calculations, whatever. I'm like a math nerd like that. And this guy was told me he's a really good trader, and I still talk to him now, so he's a great friend of mine now. He always tells me, Jeff, the $1 million is gonna come when the $1 million is gonna come. you can't force it. The market's going to give you what the market's going to give you, right? Some days it's going to give you a lot, some days it's not going to give you nothing at all. But you got to understand, you got to recognize that though. So, and then as long as you keep consistent, then you'll be good to go. And I want to emphasize that to anybody who's trying to trade in binaries. Um, Again, there's no difference between any of us guys. We're just regular people, right? All of us are regular people doing like regular jobs or whatever, right? We have our own story, but for those who are just starting out with this, you could do this. Just got to keep discipline and know your trading plan and understand why you're taking a trade every single time, right? That's why it's good when we're trading right now with each other. We could play off some ideas and say, hey, this is what I saw. You know, it could have been a good trade and you could still lose the trade. Like, for example, the GU that I took, it was a good trade. It looked great. I lost it. Next candlestick, it went up. So I'm like, oh, well, at least I validated
What
that.
it
So
is. You gotta move
whatever.
on to the
It
next
is
one.
what it is. Yeah.
It's
I
just
don't
kind of like
know,
learning how to learning how to like roll with the punches too, right? So
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's how you react. So
and like not let it like get you down. Like losses are part of the game.
yeah.
That's
And you
I
gotta
just
realize.
won.
Go
I
ahead.
just won 8 out of 10 trades on this call with you guys.
Nice. Nice.
well, it's
Nice.
not
Yeah.
bad. You did better than me. I went
Yeah.
6 for 9. I went 6 for 9. So
I just
Nice.
went 4-1, but I compounded it, so I stopped. I'm like, I'm done.
that's good.
I'm done.
I didn't
I had 2
compound.
losses in a row. I'm done. Like 2 losses in a row. I'm done.
Yeah.
But
Oh
I should
yeah.
have been
Well,
compounding.
yeah. Well, thanks a lot, guys, for the call. You guys want to do this on Thursday if anybody's down?
yeah, I'm down
Yep.
Thursday.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. So yeah, guys, it's nice to see faces to the name. If anybody has their camera on, if you guys don't want it, that's totally fine. But I always like to see faces with a name, and yeah, just keep active on the group chat. And yeah, I got nothing else to say, man. Hopefully, we'll be driving those Lambos as long as I'm not crashing one.
Yeah. I am recording this too, so I'll pop the replay in the group too for anybody who wants
Absolutely.
vice
All right,
versa.
all right,
Yeah.
guys. I'm gonna head out. I'll see you guys on Thursday. Keep
I'm
active,
out
guys.
too, so have a good night there, guys.
All right, take care.
Good night, guys.